Okay, I just want to apologize for any noise that's currently going on in the background. Someone's playing loud music down below, so can't really do much about that. But today I want to deal with science and God and things. This is a subject that has sort of always been on my mind, and I might make this into a series discussing various aspects of this. But I want to talk about is just not even the concept of God and its relation to science, but literally God in science. We look at the gods that have been worshipped, including Yahweh, Allah, Jesus, and all these gods throughout history. Their knowledge of science and wisdom and reality are always limited to those people at the time. Like, there's never any revelations or anything that is mind-blowing outside of a few things that can sort of be, if you twist the words a certain way, come out as appearing to say just amazing things like the earth being round if you take certain verses. Of course, if you take other verses, it's flat. Mixing of sea and salt in the Quran, and so on. These ideas that even people at the time could have figured out. But there's nothing really that is clear-cut and says this is how things are. The Bible treats disease and stuff as curses by God or by demon possession and whatnot. It's never really looked at as, well, anything that could be understood by modern science. And I've always been bothered by this. As I've often pointed out, and I think I'm probably going to deal with in my next video, is the Jews supposedly are the favored race by Christians and their God. That He delivered them from Egypt, did all these wonderful things to protect them. But what have they ever shown to have that is beyond what's outside? Many other nations near them and around the world were far better off than the Israelites. Their knowledge of medicine, of reality, were far beyond that of what the Israelites showed. Look at Egypt. It was a far better country than Israel ever was. And I'm not knocking the Jews. I'm not saying there's any problem with them. It's just that they don't show any signs of actually being favored by a God. Where's the knowledge? Where's the helpful things like medicine, stuff that could have saved lives? Instead, their God is more enraged by the idea of people using the wrong incense and killing people, or what type of linen or stuff is used in the temple, or if somebody accidentally touches the Ark of the Covenant, suddenly he gets killed, or stuff like that. Never anything concrete. Nothing that ever shows they were actually blessed beyond, unless you want to count the occasional time he helped them win a war. But people still died. It's not like God snapped his fingers and every single Israelite survived. Even in Jericho, there was still fighting inside the city. You always run into these issues. There was nothing in the Bible, knowledge-wise or whatnot, that couldn't be attributed to people at the time or people with modern knowledge trying to read into the wording but isn't there. So I'd like to hear people's thoughts. Rate, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you'd like to hear more of this idea, this series. Because I'm going to go into further, more minute details and deal with history and stuff.